Jay. Previously we have discussed some important questions related to modern history, and today also we are going to discuss some more questions about Indian history. And before discussing the questions, I would like to say to all students to take screenshots of these questions that they can revise them whenever they want. You can take the screenshot of these questions, so they are very important questions in exam point of view. Let's start from number 13. Number 13 question says, who introduced permanent settlement in Bengal, Bihar and Odisha in 1793? This is a very important questions related to a land revenue systems established by the British Empire. The permanent settlement system. The question is, who introduced the permanent settlement system in Bengal, Bihar and Odisha in 1793? Options are there. Sir John Soule, 1793 to 1798, Lord Warren Hastings, 1772 to 1785, Lord Cornwallis, 1786 to 1793. First of all, the correct answer is Lord Cornwallis, 1786 to 1793, established permanent settlement system in Bengal, Bihar and Odisha in 1793. The Britishers started many land revenue systems in our India. Among of them, permanent settlement is there, Izaredari Bandobast was there, and a Royatwari settlement was there. Those are all land revenue systems established by British Empire. First of all, by Lord Warren Hastings, a land revenue system was established named as Izaredari Bandobast. According to that system, the Britishers were issuing the Izaredari to the Jamindars on auction basis. After that, when Lord Cornwallis came to power, he introduced permanent settlement in Bengal, Bihar and Odisha. And according to that settlement, the Jamindars were made the permanent owner of that land, and they would have to give a certain amount of revenue to the Britishers. And after that, another land revenue system started by British Empire, that is called Royatwari settlement. And according to that settlement, the Britishers were empowered to collect revenue directly from the royals or farmers. So, according to permanent settlement in Bengal, Bihar and Odisha, established by Lord Cornwallis, the Britishers collected revenue directly from the Jamindars. And Lord Cornwallis, as we know, he is known as the father of civil service in India. It was Lord Cornwallis who separated judiciary from administration, and a new post of district judge was created at the time of Lord Cornwallis. Sir John Soule, another option A, Sir John Soule. He is one of the Governor General of British Empire, and in his time, First Charter Act 1793 was passed. Yes, Charter Act 1793, which is considered to be the first Charter Act of British Empire passed by Sir John Soule. And it was Sir John Soule who popularized the permanent settlement established by Lord Cornwallis. Warren Hastings, he is considered to be the first Governor General of the British territory of Bengals, Lord Warren Hastings. And all those options are the Governor Generals of India and Bengal. Lord Cornwallis established permanent settlement. He is considered to be the father of civil service, and the post of district judge was created by Lord Cornwallis, and he separated judiciary from administration. John Soule, who popularized the permanent settlement, and first Charter Act was 1793 was passed by John Soule. Number 14, who was declared as Sahansai Hindustan? This question is related to Sipai Mutiny, the first war of independence of our India. Who was declared as Sahansai Hindustan? Option A, Bajirao II. Option 2, option B, Bahadur Shah I. Option C, Bahadur Shah II. And option D, none of this. The correct answer of number 14 is C, option C, Bahadur Shah II, or he is known as Bahadur Shah Jafar. When the Sipai Mutiny started, the Indian sepoys who were revolting against the British Empire made Bahadur Shah Jafar Sahansai Hindustan, and Bahadur Shah Jafar operated the mutiny from Delhi by one of his proficient general, Bhagat Khan. Yes, Bhagat Khan. The Sipai Mutiny was operated by the General Bhagat Khan of Bahadur Shah Jafar from Delhi, and Bahadur Shah Jafar was made Sahansai Hindustan by the revolutionary of Sipai Mutiny. And Bahadur Shah won. He was also one of the member of Mughal dynasty, and he came previously before Bahadur Shah Jafar or Bahadur Shah II. Bajirao II, he is considered to be the last independent Peshwa of Maratha Empire, and he fought Third Anglo-Maratha War with British East India Company, and he signed Treaty of Pune with British East India Company. Last independent Peshwa Bajirao II, father of Nana Sahib, and the last independent Peshwa signed Treaty of Pune after Third Anglo-Maratha War with British East India Company. Number 15. The question number 15 is also related to Sipai Mutiny. Jhansi Rani Lakshmibai was married in 1842 to whom? Maharani Lakshmibai is an important figure of Indian history and a symbol of women empowerment. Jhansi Rani Lakshmibai was married in 1842 to whom? Options are there: Raja Man Singh, option B, Raja Gangadhar Rao, option C, Raja Bahadur Shah, option D, none of this. The correct answer is Raja Gangadhar Rao, option B. Maharani Lakshmibai married in 1842 to Raja Gangadhar Rao. He was the king, Raja Gangadhar Rao, he was the king of Jhansi, and Maharani Lakshmibai, before marrying Raja Gangadhar Rao, the name of Maharani Lakshmibai was Manikarnika. The real name of Maharani Lakshmibai was Manikarnika, and the name Rani Lakshmibai was given to Manikarnika after marrying Raja Gangadhar Rao. And this name was Rani Lakshmibai. The name was also given to her by Raja Gangadhar Rao. And as we know, the Sipai Mutiny in Jhansi was operated by Maharani Lakshmibai by his generals, and most of our generals were Tatia Tope, Azimullah Khan, and other revolutionaries were there. And Maharani Lakshmibai died at Kalapi. This is also an important question many times. It comes in exams that the death place of Maharani Lakshmibai, it is in Kalapi. Number 16, another question related to Sipai Mutiny, very important. Number 16 says, who gave the opinion of Indian War of Independence on the revolt of 1857? There are many authors who gave who written many articles about Sipai Mutiny, and this is an article. This was an article, Indian War of Independence. And as per this question, who gave the opinion or who written that article, Indian War of Independence on the revolt 1857? The article Indian War of Independence The name of that article, Indian War of Independence, or the opinion, Indian War of Independence of 1857. Or who written the article, Indian War of Independence, or opinion, Indian War of Independence on revolt of 1857. Option A, Bipin Chandra Pal. Option B, B.D. Savarkar. Option C, S.N. Sen. Option D, Dr. R.C. Majumdar. Indian War of Independence, the revolt 1857, was written by B.D. Savarkar. The correct answer is option B, B.D. Savarkar. Vinayak Damodar Savarkar. A revolutionary, belongs to Maharashtra, and who popularized the Hindutva philosophy in his article Indian War of Independence. Vinayak Damodar Savarkar. He also started two volunteer organizations, one Mitra Mela and another one Abhinav Bharat. Yes, Mitra Mela and Abhinav Bharat. Those two important organizations were started by Vinayak Damodar Savarkar, and as we know that Vinayak Damodar Savarkar was sent to Kalapani by the British Empire. And another one is A. Bipin Chandra Pal. Bipin Chandra Pal is there, and he was one among the extremist leader Lal Bal Pal. For Lal it is Lala Lajpat Rai, Pal for Bal Gangadhar Tilak, and Pal for Bipin Chandra Pal. And Bipin Chandra Pal is considered to be the mightiest prophet of nationalism. The title was given to Bipin Chandra Pal was mightiest prophet of nationalism by Sri Aurobindo Ghosh. And option C, S.N. Sen, as you see, S.N. Sen was an Indian historian. And option D, Dr. R.C. Majumdar. Many historical articles related to Indus Valley civilization was written by Dr. R.C. Majumdar. Number 17. That question related to the Governor Generals of British Empire. Many times in history part, questions are also coming related to Governor Generals and Viceroys of British Empire. Who was the first Governor General of Bengal in 1773 through Regulating Act? We can culture many questions out of this question. That first of all, who was the first Governor General of Bengal? Another one, Regulating Act 1773. First of all, we should know that when Britishers conquered India, their capital was Calcutta, and their territories were only confined into Bengal. So, at that time, the chief of the British territories of India was considered to be the Governor General of Bengal. So, the question says, who was the first Governor General of Bengal in 1773? The answer will be Lord Warren Hastings. This is the first part of that question. Who was the first Governor General of Bengal in 1773? Another part of question says, through the Regulating Act 1773, Lord Warren Hastings became the first Governor General of Bengal in 1773 by the Regulating Act 1773. Lord Warren Hastings became the first Governor General of Bengal in 1773 by passage of Regulating Act 1773. And it is Lord Warren Hastings who created the post of District Collector. It was Lord Warren Hastings who created the post of District Collector, and an organization named as Indian Asiatic Society was founded by William Jones under his propagation. Lord Canning, as you see in option A, Lord Canning, he was the last Governor General of India and the first Viceroy of India. Sepoy Mutiny started during the period of Lord Canning. First income tax was introduced under the regime of Lord Canning. and it was Lord Canning who started Indian Penal Code and CRPC, Criminal Procedure Code. Option C, Charles Wilkins. The first English translation of Gita, Srimad Bhagavad Gita, was given by Charles Wilkins. The first English translation of Srimad Bhagavad Gita was given by Charles Wilkins. Option D, Lord Ripon. Lord Ripon considered to be the most liberal viceroy of all the British viceroys in India. It was Lord Ripon who started a systematically and first official census in India 1881. First official census of India 1881 was started by Lord Ripon. It was Lord Ripon who repealed, who abrogated the Vernacular Press Act passed by Lord Lytton. It was Lord Ripon who established Ilbert Bill. It was Lord Ripon who established Ilbert Bill, by which the Indian magistrates were empowered to prosecute the British criminal, and Lord Ripon is considered to be the father of the local self-government, which nowadays it is known as Panchayati Raj and municipality as we know. It was Lord Ripon who started the concept of local self-government. That's why he is known as father of local self-government. Number 18. Who created the post of district judge? As already we have discussed this question in our previous question. Who created the post of district judge? Option B, it is Lord Cornwallis. Lord Cornwallis established the post of district judge by separating judiciary from administration. Sir John Soap, First Charter Act 1793. Lord Hastings. It is Lord Hastings, the first British Viceroy or first British Governor General to defeat the Gurkhas of Nepal. And under Lord Hastings, the Pindaris were defeated by British Empire. And already the Bollywood had made a film related to Pindari Revolution, Beer, acted by Salman Khan. And option D, George Barlow. It is one of the he was one of the proficient British Governor General.